A new supplementary charge sheet filed by the crime branch of the Jammu and Kashmir police has provided chilling details of how the 8-year-old victim was given a cocktail of sedatives which would incapacitate the victim.
The charge sheet says that aside from 2 sedatives, the victim was also given a form of cannabis. The document adds 132 new witnesses to bolster its case. The charge sheet also tries to bust the claims by the youngest accused that he'd gone to answer an examination.
Call details and medical reports have been used by the Jammu and Kashmir police to make their case against the 8 men accused of rape and murder. So it's been now established that the victim was administered sedatives by the accused during her captivity. That is what the charge sheet states. The charge sheet also highlights the efforts made by the accused in this case to actually incapacitate the victim. This is of course about the 8-year-old girl from Kathua who was gang raped and killed. She was allegedly overdosed with a cocktail of sedatives during captivity, rendering her incapacitated.
Okay, so just for the benefit of our viewers, I'm just going to quote from parts of the charge sheet now. That in fact, so the medical report that was submitted along with the supplementary charge sheet that was submitted in court yesterday says, and I quote, she was forcefully administered 5 tablets of clonazepam of 0.5 mg strength each on the 11th of January 2018, which is higher than the safe therapeutic dose. Subsequently, more tablets were given. So remember, the girl was in fact in captivity for 3 long days. Further, the charge sheet now I'm quoting from goes on to say that expert opinion coupled with other evidence prima facie establishes that the victim child was continuously administered overdose of clonazepam, rendering her incapacitated to resist rape and murder.
Mir Farid joining us on the phone line. Farid, the charge sheet has been filed in the Pathankot Sessions Court. It sums up the investigation by the J&K Police's crime branch. The details that we have now clearly establishes the modus operandi. What has been the progress so far and what would be the implications of this particular charge sheet in the overall case?
Well, this is a supplementary charge sheet that has been filed by the crime branch of the J&K Police. It only reinforces the earlier charge sheet, further proves the guilt as far as these accused are concerned. Certain new elements, including the way they drugged this little girl, and also the drugs that were brought from the store. To add to that, a few other dimensions have also been added. So this just reinforces the earlier charge sheets, further proves their guilt, and makes the case of the crime branch even stronger. Now, we know that the case has been shifted to Pathankot because of the fact that the court felt that the witnesses, the defense counsel, as well as the others, everyone would be under pressure because there were elements in Jammu who were trying to use various means to bully and pressurize the people in this case. And that's why the case was shifted. But this charge sheet is very significant because this is further reinforced the earlier charge sheet. And police sources say that now it is a watertight case. The guilt has been proven beyond doubt. And now it will be seen how the court really sees this charge sheet. But according to police sources, they have done their job in the most professional manner.
With the medical report that has been submitted as part of the supplementary charge sheet, we also see call records as well as bank details that the crime branch says really exposes how this was a conspiracy, how there was an attempt by some of the accused to try and hide the guilt of one of the younger accused, saying that he'd gone for some examination, but the call detail records clearly prove that they were all pretty much in the same vicinity.
Yes, that's right. If you remember at that time, the defense counsel and the people tried to suggest that the youngest accused was not in Jammu. He was far away, and in fact some kind of a shady footage of a bank ATM was brought in as a kind of a proof. But now the crime branch has established through call record details and various other evidence that that was all a canard. The person was very much in Jammu and he was part of the whole affair. The whole game plan conspiracy that was hatched by these people. So that has been proven beyond doubt as far as this charge sheet is concerned.
Yeah, right. That's the moot point, what you said, that this is a conspiracy, this was a premeditated crime. All those details now go on to prove that this entire thing was planned in advance, and this crime was committed by a group of 8 people. Thanks for joining us, Mir Farid, with the latest information.